Hello, MVMS families. In this video, you are going to learn how to submit student school portraits to the yearbook, submit fun, candid photos to the yearbook, and how to buy a yearbook. And now you're ready to turn in your student's portrait for the yearbook. You're going to click on the icon that says how to use eShare. Turn in your yearbook portraits here. Using eShare student portraits for the yearbook. That's where we want to be. I'm going to scroll down until I get to the link that I'm looking for that says www.hjeshare.com. And here's our school code, MVMS 2021. I'm going to copy that code for future use and then click on the link. The first thing it's going to ask you is for your school code, so I'm going to paste it in there and click submit. Now you're going to need to put in your first name, last name, email address, phone number, and agree to the terms and conditions. I've already done that just to save time. And now I'm going to look at these green icons at the bottom. This one says click here to upload student portraits. And please disregard the fact that it says that they needed to be due by December 20th. That is incorrect, and we are still accepting student portraits at this time. The other one says click here to upload general photos. That's something we can look at next. Now it's going to walk you through a 4-step process. The first stop here is the portrait guidelines. Please make sure that the picture you want to use follows these guidelines, and then click next. Next, you're going to need to browse for your portrait image. When you click here on this blue bar, it's going to open up the files for your computer, and you can search your computer for the picture you're looking for. I've chosen a picture of my son's graduation. Now, when it also pops up, you're going to see a really small box here, and that's too small. He doesn't fit into that box. So we're going to stretch it out a little bit from the corners, stretch it out over here on this corner, and that's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to click next. Here, you're going to fill in the grade, student's name, and student's last name. Now, this is important because this is the actual spelling of the first and last name that will probably be used in the yearbook. And then click next. Here is a preview of what the portrait is going to look like in the yearbook. Go ahead and check over the student information, make sure it's correct, and click upload portrait here. Now let's try uploading some general photos. General photos are the fun photos, pictures of students just having fun in groups or by themselves. So let's go ahead and click on this. We're going to need to upload images. So we need to browse our computer once again. So click on the blue bar, and I'm actually going to choose 3 photos. You can do this by holding down the Shift key while you're clicking, and then click open. As you can see, the 3 images that I've chosen show up here on the right, and those are the ones I was looking for. Each photo is going to need its own grade or grades of students, student or students shown, and a description. This is important to add the actual names, grades, and the description so we can place these in the correct spot in the yearbook. And sometimes we even like to add a caption or a little blurb in the yearbook about what we're seeing there. After you've uploaded these, you can click Upload Images, and it's as simple as that. All right, well, now you're ready to order your yearbook. So on the same yearbook website, you're going to click on the icon that says Buy a Yearbook. Notice that the price will go up on January 19th. Here you are on the yearbook purchasing page. It says to click on the flyer and enter the code 20464. Go ahead and click on there and enter the code here, 20464, and press enter. You've selected Menifee Valley Middle School. That's us. I'm going to click continue. And here we are on the Herff Jones website. And now we can just click on order a yearbook. And last but definitely not least, we're going to look at my favorite part of this website. And that's our first icon that says photos we're looking for. Click there. And you're going to see that here each topic is going to have its own Google form. Each image accesses a specific Google form, and you can turn in photos and surveys through the Google Forms. So if you have an 8th grader, for example, we need their baby photos. That's one of the most exciting things that we have in the yearbook, especially for 8th graders. So go ahead and click on the graphic. That graphic then opens up a really easy to use Google form. Notice 8th graders only. You're going to add your email address here or your student's email address. It's going to ask, are you in 8th grade? You want to make sure you put in student first name, student last name, and here you're going to add the file. You're going to be adding a file just like you did all the other times by either uploading from your computer or choosing something from your drive. Once you've chosen your photo, you can also fill out what the questions are asking. This one says, for the photo that you shared, give us a description of what we're looking at. It's fun to see who, what, where, when, and why all of these photos are happening. After you've added all of this information, you click submit. Now let's take a look at everything we're looking for. We're not only looking for 8th grade baby photos, we're looking for athletes. We want to show our Lakers and Kobe Bryant spirit. Maybe your students are watching Netflix or having fun watching movies. Maybe they're watching a specific TV series. How about some family time? What does their home workspace look like? Maybe you have some pets that you want to show off. Maybe your student is a gamer and likes to play video games. How about you want to show off your culture by showing your student working in the kitchen? Or maybe you could show a picture of them doing their hobbies or engaging with their strange pets. And anytime your student participates in any school activities or school spirit wear, go ahead and add their photo here. We love to add these types of photos to the yearbook. Now, as you can see, these are fun. You can actually direct your students to some of these so they can fill out the questionnaires about the games they're playing, the TV shows they're watching, and the movies they're watching. This adds a little more personality for the yearbook, and I think that this is what the kids are looking forward to seeing from each other.